Hey everyone, welcome to On the Rocks. I'm your trail guide, Claudia Faust. Every week I'll take you on a new adventure as I check hikes, waterfalls, and other outdoor activities off of my Arizona bucket list. Today we're hiking to Fay Canyon Arch. Fay Canyon Arch Trail is located in Sedona and it's a 1.5 mile hike with 246 feet of elevation gain, and it's rated moderate. The great part about being on a less popular Sedona hike is having plenty of room for parking, which we did, so you should be able to park no problem, and then you're going to want to cross the street to start on the Fay Canyon Trailhead. A lot of people hike the Fay Canyon Loop, but the arch seems to be a bit of a hidden gem. I hiked on a Saturday with a lot of friends from out of town. It was their first time in Sedona, so I wanted to find a hike that really shows off those red rocks, but wouldn't be so congested. There was plenty of open space on the trail to hike with a big group. I was surprised that the trail actually wasn't very busy because the red rock views were magnificent. Well, it's been hot all over Arizona. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning and it is a little toasty, but the good news is there's plenty of shade on this hike to kind of take a second to cool down, drink some water, and I guess keep going. We started the hike early enough to make sure the pups wouldn't get too hot, and they were loving it. The majority of the trail is on a sandy path surrounded by trees and shrubbery. It is easy to forget to look for the hidden fork on the trail though. As always, it's great to have your AllTrails app open so that you don't miss the fork like we did. When the trail opens up a little bit, we're going to walk right down here and follow this little path and make our way to the arch. This is where the real fun begins. The trail quickly opens up to show off the expansive views within the canyon. The plant life becomes a little bit more diverse, but it is very exposed, so be prepared to take in some sunshine. While the trail is almost entirely flat, the 250 feet of elevation gain happens all at once. That's because it's a scramble up to the arch. This section is the only reason the trail is rated moderate. It makes for some great cardio and a whole lot of fun if you like to start your morning off with a scramble like me. There are some steep sections that will be difficult for some groups, but I knew the destination would be worth the climb. Getting up to the arch is a little bit of a scramble, but I always love those and have a great time with it. The thing that I love about this arch is it's actually almost a better Devil's Bridge. The reason for that, there's not a million people here. It's pretty secluded, quiet, great views, and you can actually get on top and walk it like a bridge. It wasn't until I arrived at the arch that I realized you could climb to the top. I'll have to save that for another trip without Mia though, since the pathways were very narrow. The arch provided some much needed shade and beautiful views, but it was also a great spot to hang around or climb around. The walk back was very quick and we all thought the trail was exactly what we were looking for. It was beautiful, it was fun, and it was a good workout. The whole hike took about an hour and a half and it was so much fun. The first part of it is obviously a pretty easy walk with beautiful views of the red rocks, but then you have to prepare to scramble. It's so worth it though. Then you get to the bridge, which is better than Devil's Bridge, so add it to your list because you know the line and the wait to get into Devil's Bridge parking lot is gonna take long, so Fay Canyon it is. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time on the rocks.